As we have already started the chapter, in that we have completed about three kings of the north part of India, right? We have learned about Rajputs, about the bravery of Rajputs, and the three kings of India that we have learned about. We have learned about Gadwal, we have learned about Chandels, and we have learned about Malwa, king of Malwa, right? So now we will learn more about what about the king of northern part of India and the places and the dynasties. Okay, now as many Rajput chiefs, right? Many Rajput chiefs used to rule. It means many Chauhans used to rules in the Gujarat. Okay, in where they used to rule. They used to rule in Gujarat and different parts of Rajasthan. Okay, Gujarat as well as Rajasthan. Okay, so in the 18th century, we can say in the 8th, sorry, not 18th, 8th century, Shakambari is a place located in the north Ajmer. Ajmer, you have heard about Ajmer, right? Very religious place, right? So that was found, and who has found this place? Ajay Raj, the great king Ajay Raj, right? He has found the place Ajay Meru. That was now it is known as Ajmer. The place name was Ajay Meru, as the king's name was Ajay Raj, right? So from his name they have placed it Ajay Meru, that is now known as Ajmer. Okay, students, so this were the some places that they have established. Okay, now the princes of Solanki dynasty. Now we will learn about Solanki dynasty. Okay, were the in that many kings of Gujarat used to rule. First was Siddharaj Jai Singh. Now Siddharaj Jai Singh was married to Anoraj of Chauhan dynasty. After him, his son Samhwar Chauhan came to the throne. He was succeeded by his son Prithviraj III. Okay, Prithviraj III holds a unique place, right, in the history of India. You might have heard about the bravery of Prithviraj Chauhan, right? Many serials are also coming in his name, right? So Prithviraj Chauhan was a great king of Chauhan dynasty. Okay, and even after this Prithviraj was defeated. Now after this if I talk about Siddharaj Jai Singh, it is very much important to talk about the queens of that particular place, the princess of that particular place. The princes were great, right? Their works were great. They have introduced many wells, steps wells, and many temples and many viharas. Have you heard about Rani Ki Vav? Right? In that also we are going to learn who has constructed it. Okay, so not only the king, but the queens were also great. Okay, and princes were also great in this dynasty. Okay, so now if we talk about Anhilwad Patan, right? Anhilwad Patan was established in India. Now Patan, પાટણ થી પટોલા, રાઈટ? હેરાજી રે કે મારે પાટણથી પટોલા વેલા લાવજો. Patola is a kind of sari that is famous in Patan, right? So if we are talking about Patan, you should know who was the great king of Patan, Siddharaj Jai Singh and Anhilwad Patan. Anhilwad. Why the name is Anhilwad? The main king, right? The main king was Siddharaj Jai Singh. Then why the name was Anhilwad Patan? The name was Anhilwad Patan because his friend Anhil assisted him for or helped him for the dynasties, for growing the dynasties, for recreating the dynasties, right? So that is why Anhil Bharwad was his friend who assisted him so well, right? And that is why the name was Anhilwad Patan. Now it is known as Patan, that is in Gujarat. Okay, now many places in Kutch, in Diu, right, in many places who were ruling, Chavdas were ruling. Now among all this rural of Solanki dynasty, kings are considered the kings who were ruling in Solanki dynasties. They were considered as a golden age of Rajput regime. Solanki dynasties, when they were ruling the kingdom, the kingdom was known as Golden Kingdom and Golden Period. It was also known as Golden Period for Rajput region. Okay, now powerful rulers, right, like Mulraj, Bhimdev Solanki, Siddharaj Jaisingh, Kumar Pal, Bhimdev II, etc. ruled Solanki dynasty. Again, I am repeating, right? Mulraj, Bhimdev I, Siddharaj Jaisingh, Kumar Pal, Bhimdev I, etc. and Bhimdev II, etc. ruled what? Etc. ruled this. We can say that the etc. ruled the Solanki dynasty. Okay, students. Now, if we talk about Rani Ki Vav, it was also constructed in Solanki dynasty and it is known as the World Heritage Site by UNESCO. Okay, it is awarded by the World Best Heritage Site by the UNESCO and it was constructed by King Udaymati. Okay, Queen Udaymati. As I told you, the queens were also very good, right? So she has started making or constructing Rani Ki Vav, that is the World Heritage of India. And Siddharaj Jaisingh's mother, Minal Devi, was an ideal queen. She used to do a lot of welfare things for the public. Whatever she used to do for the welfare of public. She has constructed many wells, many step wells for the people, for the construction, and even she waived off pilgrim tax. Right, before the kings used to take the pilgrim tax from the people. Pilgrim tax means what kind of money if they are visiting any temple or any pilgrim place. So she decided not to take any pilgrim tax from the people. So she also removed the pilgrim tax. The name was, again I am repeating, who was the brave queen? Minal Devi. Okay, now it was a decision to stop pilgrim tax at the Somnath temple and at another different places, as I told you, right? Now, and at that time when Siddharaj Jaisingh was ruling in Anhilwat Patan, great person who used to use he was very good in literature. His name was Hemachandracharya. What was his name? Hemachandracharya. He has written beautiful grammar book. What he has written? Beautiful grammar book. The name was, that book was Siddhem Shabdanushashan. Siddhem Shabdanushashan. Okay, so Hemachandracharya has written beautiful grammar book also, and this book was carried out by, means for if you want to advertise any book, what we do advertisement. So what they did, on the elephant, right, on the elephant they have kept the book, and they took around in whole their dynasty with that book, and even the king was moving along with them without wearing anything, or it means without wearing any slippers or something like that. So like that they have given the respect to the book. Okay, king himself was walking with Hemachandracharya. Okay, so this was what this were the some important things that of Solanki dynasty, and that is why we can say that that dynasty was kind of golden period for Indian people, okay, or for especially Rajput peoples. Now King Ajaypal became the ruler of Patan. After Siddharaj Jaisingh, King Ajaypal became the ruler of Patan. Okay, after Kumar Pal. First Siddharaj Jaisingh, then Kumar Pal, then Ajaypal. Okay, after the region about 4 years, his son Mulraj II became the ruler of Gujarat. Okay, and even he defeated Ghori, Sahabuddin Ghori. He came to India for ruling. He was he invaded Gujarat. He invaded Gujarat many times, and he destroyed Somnath temple many times. So he destroyed the Somrat temple many times. So he stopped, Mulraj stopped the Siddharaj Jaising to do any such things in. Now students, as Solanki dynasty means was in the at the means end, right, when it started weakened, right, weakened means kamzor hone lagi, right, at that time Waghela dynasty came into power, and Waghela dynasty started ruling, right, and the brave kings, right, brave king, the name of that king was Vagraj Pallai, right, was ruling this dynasty. And other rulers like Virdhawal, Vishaldev, Arjun Dev, this etc. were ruling Waghela dynasty. Okay, and after that, after Waghela dynasty, when it started weakened, Delhi Sultanate was established in Gujarat at the time of Karandev Waghela, and it was known as it is known as that Karandev Waghela was the last ruler of Waghela dynasty. After that, Delhi Sultanate came into existence and Mughal came into ruling. Okay, students. Now in Bengal, right, Bengal was ruled by Pala dynasty. Okay, in 8th century, this dynasty was known as Palvansh. What it was known as Palvansh of Bengal, since the word Pala came after the name of founder the dynasty and his descendants, right. Now, who was the great king? Gopal was the great king of Pala dynasty. After the downfall of Pala dynasty, Sen dynasty came into existence. Okay, Vijay Sen was the first brave king of this dynasty. Okay, students. After conquering Gujarat from Karan Singh Waghela, Delhi Sultanate appointed Nazim, that is Subhas, okay, to govern other states of India. Zafar Khan changed his name to Muzaffar Shah and become the Sultan. So after that, slowly in the Gujarat, in the parts of Gujarat or in the parts of northern part of India, who started ruling the Delhi Sultanate? They started ruling to India, and they started capturing different places of India, and in that way Delhi Sultanate come to in existence in northern part of India. Okay, students, so in this way we have completed all about northern part. In next session we are going to start with the southern part of India. Okay, students, till that, keep learning, stay home, stay safe, bye bye, and take care of yourself.